Hey guys, welcome. Hi everybody. Welcome to Divine and Conqueror's Hogwarts Prep. This is a 5th edition game based in the Harry Potter world, the Wizarding world. It's currently the year 1944. And this is everyone's here, quote unquote, technically his first campaign. So if you're new to D&D, you want to learn, or just love Harry Potter, or both, or either combination of anything that is cool and awesome and great in the world, welcome. Do we have any announcements? I always say we're going to talk about it, and I never do. Do we have any announcements?
Just be kind.
Yes, be kind. God damn it! Just people are people. Be kind.
Here, I've got one. Totally random, but
Yeah.
also relevant. Be sure to check the exhaust fan port for your computer occasionally, because I just pulled a whole bunch of dust out of mine, and I can already feel it getting colder.
Nice. Very nice.
Thus is a service announcement by Divine and Conquer.
Brought to you by Griswold. Make more dust so I can have more spores.
So, yes, we have merch, like some awesome t-shirts that some of our awesome Team Sis have on right now. Well, we have stickers and like posters and cups and mugs and tapestry
awesome.
and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Pins.
We have pins. We currently have for Pride Month a crap ton of Pride shirts for Alistair. Speaking of the Alistair project, our bros Lynn and Vic are making a comic. It releases in August, so that's really soon. And we're going to be doing a one shot to help advertise for that in August. So yeah, the information is down below. For as little as $1 a month, you can sign up, get on their Patreon. They have a stream most Saturdays. Where they just draw a whole bunch of stuff, hang out with the community, and you get a lot of art. They have a Discord
server.
Yeah, exactly. A Discord server that's amazing. The community is awesome. They're currently sharing recipes, and people are cooking and stuff. It's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
For as little as $1 a month, you get like sneak peeks and stuff like that. And they also have a Zesty tier if that's something that you're into. They draw some pretty nice things. And as per usual, our bros at Talon and Claw, which their Kickstarter, I believe, ends on the 14th, I think. So like less than a week away. Yeah, they successfully funded their Kickstarter, which is these whiskey barrel dice balls. So these guys over here. Wait, I'm grabbing one. I'm grabbing it. I should have been prepared. Oh no. So like these guys. But it's whiskey. It's gonna smell so good. Yeah.
Cannot wait to smell that wood.
Yeah. It's gonna smell amazing.
Ooh.
Look at the quality. It's really cool.
It's so nice. Ooh.
Yeah. So they go to Kickstarter, type in Talon Claw, go support it. Since they got funded so well, they're also throwing in like pins and I think stickers and like shot glasses. It's pretty cool. Coffee too. It's crazy. Their Etsy account has things like these dice trays and that DM screen over there. They have these dual hex dice bolts. We got our little custom DNC logo on it, but you can get like because there's dice in there, so trying to be careful. You can get any of the logos for any class like Barbarian or Bard, etc. on yours. And they have amazing woods. They have some wooden dice. I don't know how long they'll have those in their stores, so get them while they're hot. But yeah. All those are glasses. You should put those up here before you crush them with these super thick dice bolts. God, it's so thick and woody and hard and manly.
And nice smelling.
Why are we talking so much about Talon Claw's wood? Well, let me tell you. Because if you use code Divine Conquer, you get 10% off at checkout, which is really Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, very, very cool. But yeah, information down below as per usual. And continue on. Just letting you guys know that we have the information for the NAACP's Legal Defense Fund, the Code Black, the girl, was it Girls Black Code? Black Code? Yes, I believe so. I can double check in 10 freaking seconds the correct URL, so I'm not giving off misinformation here. And also, Campaign Zero, their link is going to be down below for.
Well, if mine's going off, everybody else is about to be.
Yeah, I got the Amber Alert. Black Girls Code. Yeah, okay. So I said it in some combination correctly or incorrectly. Sorry, but Black Girls Code. So all the information is there to help out with everything that's happened with the racial injustice and police brutality that's been happening forever. Yeah. So information will be on all of our things where text is available. But yes. So let us get to the game. Let us get to Dungeons and Dragons and
Just rear fast.
yes, please.
Rear fast.
Roll fast.
Do you want to see a magic trick?
Yes.
Whoa!
Ryan, you look so surprised, and I love your face.
The funny part is I'm the only one that missed it. Whoa! Oh, holy! What?
All you audio
Lee's a
listeners,
mimic.
you can't see that magic trick anymore. It's gone.
Oh, it's gone now. I don't know.
It is gone and gone it forever. So, let us introduce ourselves and then jump into the game. Hi guys, I am Jesus. I'll be y'all's dungeon master for tonight, and we have a Jeremiah. Who are you playing? Oh, that's a wrong character. There you go.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and I am playing Professor Leon Jones, House Ravenclaw of Hogwarts. And he is a ranger, swarmkeeper. Fairies all over the place.
Yeah, he is. And then right next to Jeremiah, we have a Ryan.
Hey everybody, my name is Ryan, and I'm definitely not editing a character sheet Google Doc at the last possible second. I will be playing Griswold McLeod, a Circle of Spores druid from Ravenclaw House, who's also an honorary professor. Thanks, Dumbledore. That's totally not broken as hell. It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait to see. I kind of miss my spine roll though. I miss my cactus.
Yeah, spine roll's OP. Spine roll's OP. And then next, we have a Lee.
Hi guys, I'm Lee, and I play Bones of the Gryffindor House, and I am a sorcerer, have wild magic, and yeah, excited for today.
And then we have Jess, literally right next to her.
Really? Wait, really? I'm just kidding. Hi guys, I am Jess. I am a Neff. She is a Hufflepuff barbarian who likes to smash things with her maul. This is really hard to do with a bad thumb.
Oh, damn. What did you do? Why did you tell us just now? Now I'm worried. Now we can't play.
It's
My
fine.
feet with
It's
the
just
maul.
a thumb. It's fine. I'll be fine. It's all good.
I'll have my eye on you. And then
Smash it with the maul.
don't. Oh, last but not least, we have a sneaky girl and a sneaky boy. Who wants to go first?
Usually me. I'm Stephanie. I play Sonya. I'm the divination witch from Hufflepuff, and I have my little companion with me, my little Tito, my cat and dog, my love.
Tito is best puppy. And then we have a sneaky boy.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'll be playing Jericho. You know, Edge Boy always introduces himself last. So let's see what happens today.
We're saving the best for last. What can we say?
The edgiest of boys. All right, and with that, let's roll that bean footage. Now Mike gets hot. Okay. So it's having technical issues at the moment. Also
Rip.
known as my computer's been on for 59 million days in a row. I need an editing computer. That's all it does. It just edits the videos. And a streaming computer. That's all it does. So, recapping. Last time, the Order of the Broken Moth, from a vision from our party member Sonya, went to France to save the Madame. Mission was pretty straightforward. Go save all the villas, these 3 sanctuaries. One was guarded by a wood nymph, one was guarded by a old hag pre-Renaissance, and one was guarded by a chimera. You guys defeated every single one of them. Defined the Dungeon Master's expectations, by the way. And with the third, the Ministry of Magic was involved. Unable to defeat the chimera, they apparated back, letting you know that they would be back if they needed to, with either reinforcements or something. But one of those, Auras definitely knew about you guys and totally knew that you guys had a handle. As you guys defeated the chimera and went further into its cave, literally stumbling into a dungeon, with the best ways, you found this old defended area where it looks like many old wizards would congregate, or one very powerful wizard would congregate in this massive hall of dungeon, exploring a still to be determined what it does summoning circle or fusioning circle, but pretty heavy ties to the chimera that you just fought. Many warnings and messages about the one who wields the wand, whatever that means. Learning that apparently finding more things about immortality destroys the soul. Learning and reading things in your own textbooks from what you can determine first-hand accounts or the original writings of the Defense Against the Dark Arts. And fighting many spells, which is a first for you. So, as I completely knocked down almost my tray and all my dice, because these magnets strong, yo, and they clamped onto my little bracelet sometimes.
Jeez.
So, we're going to let's just get right into it, shall we? As we are putting ourselves into the dungeon here, and tearing on some pretty ominous music. So, the party is currently split. Bones, Jericho, and Leon are in this library reading a lot of personal tomes, information. I need to F5 this because that dumb glitch is still there. A lot of personal information and notes from this wizard. Goblet. Wrong button. There we go. Okay. And that is where you guys are. Yes, you guys are in this gigantic library that still perceives on as the dungeon continues on spreading. Seeing as far as you can a large desk with a whole bunch of notes littered throughout, many cobwebs inspired. S word. Many arachnids everywhere.
Scorpions. They're scorpions.
There's scorpions.
There we go.
Many scorpions everywhere.
I'm okay with this.
many scorpions. Silk pooping scorpions. With personal tomes and scrolls and diaries bound in leather. Everything, again, one of a kind, handwritten in a very old-fashioned way of writing. Neff, Sonya, and Griswold are currently on the other side of the dungeon, just encountered a couple of one-shot off fire spells before reading a message from one of these skeletal creatures, warning what dangers immortality can bring. As Neff just smashed the hell out of it. Also, it is kind of cute that both parties are split 3-3, and one has a Fey badger and the other one has a Fey dog.
It's a red panda.
Red panda, apologies. I had to get a badger miniature.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. That was my bad. So,
my red panda's in the other room.
let's just roll a d20, and even we'll go with group library, odd will go with group in the hall. That is a 9, group in the hall. So, Sonya, Neff, and Griswold, what did we do?
I'm gonna say, hey guys, I think we got everything we needed to over here. You wanna go meet up with our friends? Make sure they don't need us?
I think they're fine, but yeah, let's go meet up with them. They shouldn't be in that much trouble.
I will
We need to go back together.
backtrack for a second so that I can grab the torch that I dropped in the middle of this room, and then be like, let's not light this place on fire. Let's go. Let's regroup.
Okay. As you guys, as you grab the torch, letting that orange hue throughout, seeing all these completely empty chests but still bound with chains. All the traps, you see the pilot that's completely been off. As your professor opens the door, and you guys.
Oh, he went in the other.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Magically.
And as we're exiting back to where we're from, we're gonna have Tito like the head of me.
Okay. Nobody sees Tito than you, but yeah. Just... yeah. So, going back into the room where the 3 formations of form, body, and body with a plethora of bones, spell components, dried up blood, and manacles and chains. Still the same. Where do you guys go?
Okay.
With Tito being in the room, doesn't alert or anything.
I'm gonna keep going, because I don't know that there's a little dog.
Yeah.
Don't step on him without knowing.
This Fog of War is freaking cool. I enjoy it. I genuinely
It's really
just,
neat.
I'll just. Anyway,
I just assumed that they're in the other hall that we didn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know that they went into the other door, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep going in the door.
I'll let you guys go into one more room before I have to bounce back.
Mhm.
So out
Okay.
of these
Oh shoot! Okay.
4 rooms, where do you guys want to go?
Is any of them open, or is there a light shining? through
This
any of
door
them?
is ajar.
That door.
Okay.
Sure.
Then, yeah, that gives them.
Okay.
Okay.
all right. So if we've agreed on that room, yeah.
I go in.
Oh, I'm standing on a dog.
For some reason, Griswold, you just feel this like thing move around. You don't see anything, but it almost like, I don't know, it's a cat or something. What?
I'll quote Skyrim here and be like, just a trick of the light.
As you guys enter this other room, you Griswold, you get the scent in that atmosphere of arcane pollution that sometimes collects around Hogwarts, where like spells that misfire or miscasted linger on too much and has a very odd, like acidic smell to the air. You guys see scorch marks on the floor, and a couple of the tables kind of moved and knocked down. You see some of the books kind of already pre-opened, so it looks like this room has definitely been rummaged through, or something happened here. As I need Leon, Bones, and Jericho to all roll me a perception.
First roll of the day is a 10.
That one.
That is a +4, so 14.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay. So, Bones, you are too busy at the current reading the book that you are currently in. And it's very eerie. You can literally recall, like, oh, this is probably like page 200 of your text for Defense Against the Dark Arts, like almost word per word. Like, the grammar has been fixed and changed to fit modern day communication, but it's very eerie. Showing there, you do remember a student from Slytherin once saying that the only way to write a book like that is you have to be a dark wizard yourself. And that being passed around and remembered for bravery of younger students getting these textbooks and reading it too early. As Leon and Jericho, you hear something from the room next to you. Just moving in. Just ever so slightly.
When that happens, I will do the thing. Remember I talked to you about? I will talk to Jericho,
Yes.
because it's the closest one to me.
Yeah, okay.
But like this.
Jericho, you hear in your head.
There's a fairy that comes to right next to you, and yeah.
Oh, yes, apologize. A fairy flies over and whispers into your ear.
Yes, and basically I'm telling you, I don't know if you hear it, but I hear someone. I don't know if that's the other guys, but let's be quiet and see what it is. Then I'll move over here basically and peek through the door.
As Griswold, Neff, and Sonya, you hear and see a meticulously never dirtied ever brown leather hat kind of peek through in a wall next to it. And then half a second
Hey,
later,
Professor.
you see your professor.
Oh, it's you guys. I thought it was someone else. We found a library here. Maybe there's a lot of books.
I don't know
A
if
lot.
you'll see both locations. Okay, cool. You see both. Good.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, we found a skeleton. and then there wasn't a skeleton there anymore. People got lit on fire, and it's a dead end that way.
You do see Sonia's clothing slightly singed for a very not appropriate school uniform to a even more inappropriate school uniform now.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you want to rule it like this, but yeah, I'm very, very beat up.
I thought your hat of disguise is covering your clothing, though, right?
My clothing is perfectly fine, but I have bruises everywhere because I was at 1 digit last game.
Oh.
Oh, geez.
But not anymore because I potioned up, but it's a potion. It's not a healing spell, so.
And you see the singe marks and like bruising around his face, and your body's pretty much covered, so it'll only be just like a slight bit of your chest and your face where you see the struggle and fight. And notice the singe marks on him are pretty akin to like these long, almost 15-foot line, like singe and like almost like flame marks on the floor and ceiling and walls in this kitchen right now.
I'm going to glance around the room and then look at my fellow professor and realize the correlation there, and just start walking over and pulling out a healer's kit and being like, I swear, one of these days I'm going to stop healing you guys for tumbling through bonfires. and just,
As,
it's electricity.
By this time, since the door is now ajar, Jericho, you're hearing everything. Now, Bones, you start hearing the conversation that is happening in the other room.
And then, as a meta point, I'll ask Mr. Leon, do you actually need me to use a healer here? Because I can.
No, I don't save it for now.
Okay. I mean, I've got like 1 million of them, so I don't care. But
And then with that, I will go back to here and I guess read what.
Okay.
Basically, the studying whatever that is that you
Sure. Yeah.
like. You
Okay.
did tell me what it was or what I found out anyway.
Yeah, based on the roles that you guys had, I will let because of the vast amounts of books, scrolls, diaries, totems, information that is here. If this is the first time you've been into this room, I can let you investigate as a normal role. If you've already investigated, I'll give you a second chance, but with the disadvantage, to see if you come up with any new information.
Okay. Actually, I'm like, with what you told me already with the role, like I'm gonna move somewhere else and do that with a disadvantage. But yeah,
Sure, yeah, of course.
like I wanna be over here, be the table. I don't know if it's important because it's all lit up.
It's you will. I will describe that in a second. It
Yeah,
does have
that's
importance,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just asking Sonya and F, are you going to stay in the kitchen or are you going to move into the library?
I was gonna move into the library.
Okay.
As long as Sonya's coming.
Oh, my little badger too. Gonna be. I mean, red panda.
I cursed it. I called it the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And again, for a little bit more description for the new players that just are in this room, you see thousands of handwritten notes, bound. Some are perfectly preserved, some in leather pouches and scroll holders. Some are just loose paper. Some of them are unfinished. You see some are just incantations and then scribbled out and then reformed again in different inks. Some are just pages just smothered with just pure ink or scratched out. You see one totem over here that looks to be somewhat important on this stone slab that looks almost the same material as the floor below. The wooden shelves that hold all of these books and scrolls are being at the moment restrained with these metal chains at each end that looks like it supports a lot. You see paper on the floor. You see quills and parchments all over the place. As you're currently seeing Leon go further ahead into this ominous desk that you have to again step onto these four-step platform to get. And if you're there, Leon, you do see this is the most messiest part of the area.
Okay.
Filled everywhere. You see ink splatter on the table. You see parchment ripped. You see notes just torn all over the place. You see the shelves behind you packed upon packed, like a mailbox that just has too many letters and cannot contain it, of just notes everywhere. The chair, just with the sands of time, looks like the wood is starting to corrode. The soft cushion pillow that was underneath is starting to give way. You see it up the chamber bucket over here. This is where you go tinkle. The chamber pot. And then as far as you can see, Leon,
Yeah, right
from
here.
what it looks is there's chains attached to cauldrons, drains, more chains on the floor, a saw, and a human skeleton tied. So, what do we do, guys?
When I go to the table, I'm gonna look over there, and then I'm gonna look at Griswold. It's like, hey, Griswold, there's a skeleton over there.
I'm
I
going.
know you've been looking for one.
You're gonna hear my point of
Weirdly
excitement when I
enough.
be like, "Is it a whole one? Is it
I-
like complete? Like
The
I
foot
think-
is detached, but everything else is
And then I guess I'll like kind of look around, and like if I can see the spines of any of the books, like making note of it, like how dark they might sound at its surface from having just walked into this room. I'm gonna cast something stupid. I'm gonna see if there's there might be something hidden in here.
Sure. What are we casting?
I'm gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Okay.
Like, just out of curiosity. Yeah, I'll burn a spell slot for this. This is fine. And
just a question.
like I have no spoilers. I don't know any. Like, I don't know.
What is the radius of detect poison and disease?
No, it just alters my sight. Detect presence of and identity of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases.
So I assume it's probably as far as you can see.
Oh, it's got like a 30-foot area around me, I guess.
Okay. I will.
But it's active for like 10 minutes, so.
Okay. I'll put a little bing of an aura, for safety.
Okay. And then I guess I'll just kind of peruse a little bit.
Okay.
Do
you have no ping? Yes. Sonya?
I'm gonna have Sonya kind of like investigate where the shelves in front of her and then the ones to the right.
Sure. Roll me a general investigation. And anyone who wants to, you can also pitch in and investigate. Unless you want to do something completely different, than notes, anything specific like casting a spell. Just roll me a general investigation check. If you have already investigated and wish to re-investigate, you can roll, but with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay, yeah. Please give me rolls, guys.
I got a 12.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. It was a 15 and a 13, so I'm taking 13. That's 17.
17. Okay. That technically a fail at the moment.
God dang it.
Yeah.
What about a 19? Just curious.
19 would be good.
It wasn't.
So I'm gonna do it one by one. As your Neff, since you're the first one that said anything, as you are looking throughout this stuff, a thought crosses your mind. You didn't realize how happy you were to leave Hogwarts' library until you're just now here. And you're like, oh my god, there's so many books. And everybody's picking one up and reading it, and you feel a slight bit of peer pressure to just grab a book. And as you grab anything, you just cannot focus on the words or the writing, and you're just looking around. You're trying to see if there's any traps or skeletons. You're kind of still, for not even 5 minutes ago, you were just burnt. And you're just looking around. This is too suspicious. You keep flipping pages as though you're reading, but nothing's happening. And about a couple seconds later,
I'm getting a lot of information. Yeah.
You do note that this is old. It's handwritten, and it's very not okay things. You read the word necromancy, and you're like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
Leon,
debatably bad.
Debatably bad and kind of really illegal. Just which, like, my bad. The spell Eldritch Blast is not illegal because it is force damage, not necrotic. Corrections on things. A good DM should correct themselves if they make a mistake. Leon, as you're currently looking through these, it's not making sense.
Mm-hmm.
Its words are babbled and scratched out. Alchemic equations either too complicated or just completely inaccurate. But every single one of these says that the spell was succeeded. And they praise their wand for the completion of the spell. But it just doesn't make any sense to you.
Okay.
Griswold, what did you get?
Nat 1.
None of this.
With modifier, it's 2.
This is all stuff that you already know. You've already taken this class. You've casted some of these spells and stronger versions of it. I guess old wizards weren't that strong, apparently.
I guess, like, having flipped through the first 2 books, I'll just kind of continue wandering around and seeing if there's anything I don't recognize. Out of sheer idiocy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it you don't recognize, but a lot of this is like really baby version of the Defense Against the Dark Arts book that you've had to read multiple times cover to cover because you're Ravenclaw, so you're pretty smarty in the brain, being judgmental about what each house is.
And this is on a nat 2?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, nat 2. It's a lot of information that you already know.
Fair.
Bones. Everybody will get that this is handwritten. This is old. It is technically English, so it's very Shakespearean in writing, though. Bones.
I got a 12 with the disadvantage on my second investigation.
You're not really picking up anything different from what we've already discussed.
Can I just enjoy the book smells?
Yeah. Here's a hint. That leather smell and that binding smell, that's cow urine. That's not a that's not a thing that yeah, that's leather has that smell, and that's cow urine. That's what they use. Okay, Sonya, what you get?
Yummy.
I had a 14.
For you, this is new information. You're getting a lot of the same thing that's been said times again. A lot of this is like first accounts information of Defense Against the Dark Arts. You start looking at info of that's old and wrong, but almost like it's matting the writing. Jericho, what did you get?
The disadvantage, I got
What was the number, sorry?
15.
15? Pretty much the same, just a little bit more details here and there, but nothing really new that you guys have explored.
This is a door right to the right of me, is that correct?
Yeah.
Can I guess, I know I just did investigation, but is there anything like on the door, or maybe if it's unlocked?
There's nothing on the door. Are you going to check to see if it's open or locked?
Yeah.
As you kind of pull on the metal ring, it looks locked.
You want to help me?
Resident locksmith Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
He's good at getting furry real quick and picking locks open.
Or only thief tools.
Also, I just want to note, Leon, when you said the fairy flew over and like stood on his shoulder and message, like I'm just picturing this like front profile where it's like there's an angel on one shoulder, and then instead of the devil, it's just a furry arm with a claw on the end of it. Like, what? That'd be cool. Like Vic, draw me something up, please. No.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, I'm going to ask Jericho for help.
Okay.
15.
16?
24, actually.
Oh, okay. That's better than 16. As you go in there, man, these old locks are really All right, open. As I get, it's unlocked.
You know what? As soon as it opens, I'm just gonna go.
He's just blind walking into the room. Oh crap!
Okay.
I was gonna say, guys.
I'm
As
going to go ahead of
you
them.
do, you see the 3 more doors in front of you at this hallway that dips up and down.
I'm back. There's more doors in here. So doors in here.
I'm gonna call out to everybody else, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna go in here real quick."
As Leon, you hear that? Griswold, do you hear that? Bones.
I'll reply. Let me just check this skeleton. It's over here. Somewhere.
We're already inside.
Have
All right,
fun.
as you guys are inside,
Yeah,
there's a room.
I'll follow them in there since Griswold is wanting to check. So it's like, we need a professor over there.
I've got morals. I've also got goals. Okay, those goals are to get my pocket skeleton.
All right, so I want everyone to pick a room and be in that room.
Okay,
And then
I'm
I'll
trying to
see.
get in that room there.
God, there's so much doors. Okay, hold on. Let me grab my red panda because I can't see my red panda when. Here you go.
Where? What? Where'd you go, Sonya?
Okay,
So here.
hold up, Sonya, because that door is locked.
I went too far.
Okay, Bones, where are we going?
I was gonna come back in here, just kind
She
of at
can't.
the doorway.
You can't.
Okay,
At the doorway, sorry.
okay.
Lurking.
I believe if you put yourself kind of in the middle, you can probably see both doors. If you do this. Just so you know, Bones. Okay, if that's the situation, Griswold,
Oh boy.
you
What did I do?
are by yourself in this room. Yeah. Okay. Roll me a general perception check.
Oh, thank God, I've got advantage on this. Okay. That's advantage, but I don't honestly need it unless there's a number higher than 20 on a d20. I'll take the 27 there.
Okay.
Sure.
As you're stepping down, just and going on.
Oh, those
this,
are stairs going down.
Yeah. Going
I don't know why
down. I mean, it
Go
could
ahead.
look up, but from my view, it looks down. As you're going down this corridor, you see what clearly is a torture chamber with an old skeleton with his leg completely from the the knee down. The left foot is just looks like it's completely just taken out of its socket. You see notations and powder and herbs and mushrooms that are completely dried up over here. You see drain pipes that are littered the floor. You see this black stain and brown stains throughout that. Pretty sure it's a residue or blood or arcane magic. You see more scrolls back here. And many chains that essentially looks like they're leading almost nowhere. From your vision, Control L, you see a cage as well. And there seems to be a pile of bones over here that just has been littered. And as far as you can tell, yeah, that's as much as we can see. What do you want to do?
Alright. I will note the skeleton right there that's missing everything from the left knee down. I'm gonna look over at the pile of bones over here. I'm gonna try and put two and two together.
Roll me investigation then.
Damn it. Trent, you always do this. I'm playing D&D. Go away. That is another nat 20. Modifier makes it a 21.
You're pretty sure that you found the right foot, so you grab it, go over there. Oh yeah, that's the right one. That's exactly it. First try, first go.
Okay,
What's up?
Sweet. And then after assembling that, I will very. Is the skeleton chained down in any way, or is it just on the slab at this point?
It is just on the slab at the moment. It
Cool.
is chained, but it looks like the manacles are extremely large on it. With the perception that you've had and with the investigation that you've been rolling this far, nats 20s, you easily deduct that this person's was it was meat and flesh at once upon a time.
And then I hope all of you can picture this when I say it, but I'm going to unceremoniously stuff the entire skeleton into my bag of holding.
As you're doing so, you see some of the same bowls that have that fire trap spell, and you see steps leading upwards with a very similar sigil to the one in a smaller room that looks like more of these odd transmutation fusion circles.
Also, just a question: is detect poison and disease picking up anything in this room? But I can.
You are not picking up anything.
Okay. Well, that was a waste. Okay. After doing that, I'll note the 2 bowls, and I'll be like, all right, I'll come back to you later, and then I'm going to go and attempt to regroup.
Okay.
Do you want me to move by square in case? Like, I don't know if this is rigged
if you would have
with
triggered a
anything?
trap, I would have told you by now.
Got
So
you.
as
Okay,
you're doing
well then-
that, I will say it's the other group's turn. So, what are we doing? So technically, Bones, you're kind of still in between both doors, seeing what's happening. So, Jericho, Bones, Nev, Leon, Sonya, what do we do?
Okay. I am first off taking out my never-ending torch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm still holding the torch I lit currently.
Yeah, technically, yeah, you would need to because Leon and Jericho both have dark vision on Cassid. Sonya, you see your invisible puppy, but that's about it. So yeah, so torch out. Okay, cool. Now you see. All right, game fixed. So what's up?
Cool. I'm going to try to open this door, and if it's locked, then I'm gonna call for Jericho.
All right. As you go there, Jericho's already going up those stairs, and you hear a. It's locked.
Okay. Jericho.
I'm gonna look at that door. I was like, if my bearings are correct, I think that would be the room where we came from when we went downstairs. But let me check anyway, as I try to open it.
Sure.
Because I wasn't successful yet.
Roll me
I mean, I
d6.
could always smash it.
Hello,
open.
Hamura.
Aloha Mora is a spell. It's called Knock. You can learn it.
Yes.
Isn't knock like kind of high level though?
No, not really. I think up a level 5 wizard can have it.
Okay, that is 23.
Yeah. It takes a second. You don't understand how Jericho does it so easily, and by the time that you're comparing, it just opens. And then when it does, there's a little bit of extra strength that you were maneuvering here. You see that, and it opens, and from your point of view, Neff and Leon, you see a stairs going up that you have crossed before. And your professor is indeed right. The door next to you here is the actual entrance where you guys came in.
Well, at least now we have another exit.
We can run out if we need be.
Sonya, that door is locked. Hey, Jericho, this door is not.
I'll open it.
You open it? Okay.
My door's locked, and I see Jericho going that way, and I see Leon going the other way. I'm gonna do a firebolt at the lock to try to unlock it.
Roll me to hit.
Well, that's one way to open a door.
I've literally Halo of Spores to a freaking bowl that was spitting fire at us.
13.
Roll me damage. Jericho, you open a door?
Yeah, open the door. and
Alright,
walk.
you can step in.
10.
Tim, as you grab your one, and you see the lock turn a very light orange, and then immediately cool off, and it's still there. As Jericho, as you're stepping into another room, you hear, son of a bitch, Griswold. You hear footsteps from behind you.
Footsteps behind me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to step back down the stairs,
As,
dropping
both-
dropping the torch right here and drawing Moss Staff and
As both of you guys get in a slight defensive position, you see each other.
I'd be like, oh, it's just Wolf Boy. Okay.
I love how
fine,
dynamic
we're
lighting
fine.
works because this object was literally blocking your line of sight, so you couldn't see each other, even though you're in the same room. Oh, that's pretty good. Sonya. That door is locked. Your firebolt did not unlock it, unfortunately.
Yeah. I guess
I was
I
like,
asked
did you
for
open
help
it?
from Leon since I see him.
Did the door open with that?
Can I move since I heard a shot?
Yeah,
I heard
you
the
can
fireball.
move.
I want to move in.
Yeah, please.
Like,
Okay,
what was that?
I'll try to do it. Try.
Roll me Thief Souls. As you see Bones as you walk in, you see your divination, which with a puffy face, as you have seen before. Her emotions are on her sleeves, literally sometimes. Her wand's drawn. You see a slight little hint of red kind of leave the wand as Leon starts unlocking or attempting to unlock the door. Apparently, you guys are rolling so goddamn high that you are thinking thieves back in the Middle Ages were idiots. What did you get, Leon?
No, I didn't say the spell, so it wasn't that good, but I think it's good. It's 15.
This door is eluding you. It's very well locked. It's not rusted. Is not crusty. Is a fine lock, and above your skill at the moment.
And I'm
If I
looking
see
like
Leon
you did use your
if I see-
spell and it didn't work. So
Yeah. I'm like, if you can't do it, like, there's one more option.
I'm looking.
gonna
I'm
go
looking.
Jericho down the
Hey.
hall.
No, I'm looking at Neff. I was like, Neff,
Hey.
that's a really
Yeah.
big key.
Yeah, I got it.
Roll me to hit, Neff.
Is this door wooden or is it stone?
It technically is wooden.
Do. That is a 24.
Roll me damage.
Okay. Eight.
8. As she gets at her ball, you see that the wood just bends a little bit and cracks, but it's still there.
Can I hit it again with my second attack?
Sure, roll me to hit.
Okay. That is a 13.
Okay, roll me damage.
Okay.
As Jericho and Griswold, you're
12.
hearing 12. As you're hearing another in a second. As your maul goes through, but kind of gets stuck, and you pull it. Get your leg in the door and pull it. Splinters just kind of fly everywhere. Leon and Sonya definitely need to like run. Sonya, you're the only one that sees this. As Bones, you're kind of like, oh, what's happening over there? Sonya, Tito kind of runs around and starts yapping and barking, and then gets right in front of Def and starts barking at her, and then runs behind you, and like gets really close to your leg, like a puppy that was startled, didn't know what it needed to bark at, what it needed to guard, and then ran back to you, and is like, all right, cool, I did a thing, I defended.
Oh, baby.
So, Leon, there is a hole about the size of your maul, so maybe like a foot or so, size hole
maul.
there.
My
But
maul.
that's
Yeah, in Neff, he meant.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Leon, you see the hole because I was gonna say, Leon, you have dark vision, technically you can see through it. But
Oh,
then
yeah.
I changed my apologies.
Okay.
My
No
brain
worries.
was slightly ahead of where my mouth was trying to say. So with that, Leon, technically, you can roll me perception.
Okay.
Since the torch does shine a little bit of light through it, but it's not enough for just normal vision to see through. Both dark vision spell, you may roll.
19.
19.
Can I pass up my canary light?
Sure. You can pass it up. You see that Neff does technically have a torch. Technically, Neff, where did you put your torch? Just put it on the ground?
Yeah, I put it on the ground.
Yeah, it has
Sorry,
no
I
flame.
should've
But
put
yeah,
that.
as Neff, Bones is currently tapping you on the shoulder and passing a canary light to you.
Oh,
It won't catch anything on fire.
Fine, you roll the torch.
Yeah, this torch won't because it's magical.
Yeah.
What you rolled a 19, Leon?
Yeah, 9.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You do see something a little bit odd. It's not a larger room, and from your point of view, there's definitely an altar right in front of you, and it maybe looks like almost mimicking 2 more altars next to the door.
Okay.
If what you're seeing is correct, again, it's just not the biggest hole, but from what you can see, there's 3 altars in that room.
Can my hand fit through that hole?
Yeah,
Can I attempt to unlock it from the other side?
sure.
Does it have a deadbolt, or is it one of those like really old locks that just requires a key?
As a
I'm just thinking out loud.
as
Sorry, ignore me.
he's
I don't know if
about
you
to
want-
find out really fast. It is definitely does not have a deadbolt or anything. You need a key.
Okay.
As you're like, it's flat.
I'm like, God damn it.
While all this is going on, I'll look over to Jericho and be like, "So, there's some of those fire spitting bastardly things at the end of this room. Do you have any range at all, or are you strictly like walk up and smack it?"
You see me shoot an arrow.
Oh yeah, fair. I just totally drew a blank on whether or not you had a bow. You're usually just, rather fuzzy and wielding swords. Alright. Kinda wanna investigate what's past that. Don't feel like being on fire today. Deal with the bulls first?
Okay.
Alright. And then I guess I'll step the maximum amount of my movement that I can to put me within 10 feet of this bad boy.
Okay.
And then just reflexively Halo of Spores the left.
Okay. Roll me to hit. Con
yeah,
save, right?
Yeah, the inanimate object has to roll me a con save.
Cool. I don't know. It fails.
Okay, so that'll be 2d6, because I assume I've got Symbiotic up for another 4 minutes. I've kind of been keeping track as we move. Takes 8 points necrotic.
As not that you really see much of what's actually happening, Jericho, but as you move your staff to command the spores to interact with this, and as the spores start grabbing around it and like almost infesting this whole thing, and breaks it off of its hinge, and you see her as it kind of spins around. You see that the trap was triggered, but blasted the fire effect onto the wall next to it, and it lights up a lot of the room, enough that you can see a larger, more elegantly drawn transmutation circle with no restraints or chains really to wrap, just to hold on the core, and almost looks like it has placements to hold bodies and hooks to hang bodies around, and just parts of skeletons and animals are laid around these chains. And again, for the second that the flash appeared, you see down over here, I'm not sure if my ping goes to the darkness. I don't know if you
It
can see.
does, but I can like temp move forward, like
Sure,
enough
yeah.
to see where you're pinging.
Sure. It leads to some stairs going on to a larger stone door.
Alright. And then
And Jericho, obviously you see that as well.
because Halo of Spores is my reaction, can I just cast to try and deal with the south one?
Sure.
So this is gonna be Thorn Whip.
Okay.
And that I do have to roll to hit. So, but once again, inanimate object. That is 14.
Let's roll me damage.
Okay, and then Thorn Whip is 2d6.
Okay.
So that's 7 points on the south
Okay.
bowl.
I'll say that pretty much the same effect, but you have to now grab it and twist as the flames are kind of going towards you. You kind of mimic going upwards, a motion that you see in Leon do, and you kind of try it out as a instinctual thing, and it flips the flame over as it kind of you feel the heat as the trap activates, but kind of flames in a circle motion around before the cauldron just hits the ground and the flame contacts with nobody. As you all hear in the other room, metal clanking on with stone.
All right. And then I'll look to Jericho and be like, "Let's move on, shall we? That's enough fire for. I'm done. I'm done with fire. Fire bad. Plant good. Fire bad."
Okay, I'll do something different because I totally forgot I have this because of the pack, that gear or something. I'll use a crowbar to open the door.
Roll me strength.
How do you have a crowbar? Or are you
It's
talking
part
about
of-
the
pack. It's on the starting
It's in the
pack.
Burglar's Pact. Oh, do you have Explorer's Pack or Burglar's Pack?
I don't know. It just says adventure gear, but like I
Okay.
have a tinder box and I have other things. The water skin.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
that's,
that might have been given to him with the
Climbers.
class. 'Cause I've
It was
got
like
the,
a climber's pack or something like that. I don't know.
the only one that I can think of is the Burglar's Pack has things like crowbars because you need to pry open doors. So
Hey
roll
Leon,
me- yeah.
you've got a portable ram.
Neff?
I do have a portable ram.
Yes, you do.
I will get my. You know what? I totally forgot about my cloak. I will look at my cloak. I'll look at Neff. Neff, I think
Yeah?
you can do this.
Okay.
I'll rip off my patch.
As soon as you do, a giant ram that looks like 4 people need to hold appears out of a patch.
I'm just picturing this thing clanking to the ground.
Oh yeah, and you guys hear a just large thud coming from the room that you were just in, Jericho.
I'm gonna be like, okay, guys, you wanna help me out and help?
So
Ram
the
this sucker?
ram has a actual like metal ram skull at the front and this long, almost 7-foot wooden pole that looks like 4 people need to grab onto by these bars that are also made out of this sturdy wood. The everything looks extremely polished and well made. Like this is the nicest ram you've ever seen in your life.
Nice.
As Nephew kind of grabbed the back end, kind of lift it, taking 2 people's spots. As yes.
I just want to say the portable ram can be wielded by one person.
Oh, specifically wielded by one. Okay, well then never mind.
Yeah. One other character can help you use the ram, giving advantage to the check. But it has a plus.
Oh, so it's basically the medieval equivalent
it's like
of a
that
modern
one-
police battering
one-
ram.
Okay. All right. So because it has stats and the player completely undermined the DM's creative. No. Yeah, you can.
I don't know if you want.
No, it's fine.
Do that.
No, it's I mean, it's a very specific magic item with I'm assuming very specific thing. So yeah, you have a ram that you can. Oh, okay. Boop, boop.
I'm looking at my very lean arms, and then I'm looking at Neff's arms. Like Neff, I think you're stronger than me.
Okay.
I will assist you. But
Yay!
I think you like smashing things.
So the ram will give a +4 bonus on your strength check,
Yeah.
Okay.
and with advantage,
And advantage.
Okay, so it's +4 plus
On top of
my
everything.
modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
so yeah, so
Okay.
roll with advantage, and then your normal strength add 4 to it.
It's
Is it a nat 20? Is it decimated?
It's less than 30. I am disappointed.
23.
23. Okay. As you go, and you see the door just vibrate again. You see the door just smash open even more, and on the third one, the whole thing just pulls off with some. You see these large, like extremely large, rusted and old nails just kind of fleeing off everywhere, and there's you guys. Griswold and Jericho, you're hearing a battle in the other room.
Yeah, we're not very quiet about this opening this door. Not at all.
No
Yep,
stealth.
that echoed everywhere.
I'm just gonna tell
Traps
Grizz.
activate.
I'm just gonna tell Grizz. That's not our problem.
I'll be like, yeah, they can handle themselves.
not your problem
There's
at
four
all.
of them. There's four of them. There's only 2 of us. Like we're the ones at the disadvantage here. They can deal with it. We'll be fine.
With that, yeah, the door is completely open. And you guys can see through.
Good job.
I'm
I
going.
will. Good job, Neff. 5 points to
Yay! Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through the door.
Okay. As you guys do, all you guys can put your minis through this door if you want.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll take the portable RAM though. I'll put it on the back of the thing.
all right.
For what it's worth, I'm picturing your description of the portable ram just downsized to a police battering ram.
Yeah,
Basically,
it's.
what you described is just smaller.
I'm gonna move you over here so you're not through the walls. Over here a little bit. So as you guys. Sure, whatever you want to do. I just don't want you guys through the wall, technically.
I don't want to
you
be in the
guys-
front. No,
Okay,
I'm
I'll be in the front.
squishy.
Here.
Yeah, I'll be in the front.
There.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll stop trying to help. I will stop trying to help.
There.
Okay, so what you guys see is these 3 identical small little altars that go up to very close to eye height. Neff is a little bit smaller for you, technically, like almost like your chin. They're these large half semicircle, or semicircle, not half semicircle. That's 1/4 circle. So these semicircle raises up to this large square dome that kind of indents inward, and there are 3 stone men in each one.
Oh boy.
Just a question. How tall is Neff?
Me? I'm where did I put it? I think I'm 5'7".
Oh, okay. I'm taller than Neff.
I'm also taller
Okay.
than Neff.
5'7"
just
or
so you know.
5'9". I can't remember. But
It's
I
probably
think
5'9".
I remember you saying 5'9" in like session
5'7"
1.
yeah,
is my
I put 5'9". I'm sorry.
that is my height, and that's not tall.
And these 3 stone men.
And
The
Oh,
first one
yeah.
over here has they're about maybe 2 feet tall. The face is completely without detail. They look like they have cloaks on. Looks like they has nice press clothing on. Not intricate detail, but they definitely made an effort to put detail in it. The first one is a man standing completely straight, chest posed up, and has their hand like this, just in a position gripping nothing, but
I don't know
enough
what's going on.
space
I
to
don't-
hold something, just pointing forward.
Okay.
I don't have Jesus cam, so I don't know what you just did.
You can't see me?
No.
Refresh, you dirty bastard.
No, not
Um,
you. Jeremiah needs to.
Yeah, Jeremiah,
Yeah.
refresh.
Like, I just don't want to
Okay.
do it a while because
Sure.
If
They
I
have their
might-
hand exposed forward in a very
Yeah.
delicate fashion. I can't really explain more because that's too much
Yeah.
at the moment.
all,
Can you
all
see
3
me?
of them. Yeah.
No, not all 3 of them. Only one. It looks like something can be slid in their hand, or something was placed in their hand, because the hand is completely open at the moment and in a very form fashion. The other,
I can
one-
see it now, but
now I can't see Neff nor Leon. As soon as I refresh, no, I see Neff.
Okay,
Okay.
there.
The other one is of a man kneeling, almost identical clothing, no facial expression, no features, but has her hands cupped, and it looks like there's an indentation in the hands themselves, like the stone, and it kind of looks like a square, like indented into the cup of the hand, into this carving, this wooden statue, stone statue. The last one is slightly odd, as it looks like a man, same position, but has his one hand grabbing a cloak completely around him, and the cloak looks like the same color of the stone behind, and half their face is exposed, no details on their face, and from the left shoulder down, all the parts that cloak does not fit looks like a different type of stone altogether.
That's abstract. I love it. When I eventually stumble across it.
Yeah. So you see these 3 statues.
I want to investigate. I guess one of the statues for now.
Which one do you want to investigate?
The one that's holding his hand out.
Roll me investigation.
I'll do the same thing, but the one with the cloak.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Hey. Jeremiah.
Yo.
How big is Leon's wand?
What do you mean, how big is Leon's
How
wand?
big is Leon's wand? What are the dimensions of Leon's wand?
Phrasing.
It's on my character sheet at the studio.
Oh. Do you have an
Yeah.
idea?
11.5.
Okay. Well, as you are investigating, this definitely seems to be something that slightly larger than what your wand can physically hold. But as you do, you kind of put your wand in the placement where the palm is, and it almost fits perfectly. Almost.
Okay.
You see that the grooves inside the palm itself has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different little cups for something to be placed.
Brain. My brain just worked.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the statues and I was like, I think this is a representation of the Deathly Hollows.
Somebody besides me got there.
Yeah, like brain fart. I knew the other one was like, I feel like it's a wand, but I was like, it's a wand, but we're like, wait, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I say that out loud.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go over to the statue with the their hands cupped, I guess. Is that?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're robbing investigation for that, Sonya, you're investigating the other one
The
with
cloak.
the cloak. What did you get on your
I
investigation?
got a 16.
16. From your investigation, the only thing that you're seeing is that the cloak kind of looks like it's blending in with the cloak behind. If you're looking at it at a very odd angle. The stone is slightly brittle, and it kind of reminds you of like, you knowing that in almost not sponges but porous, and you know that the denser the material, the easier it is magic to be casted on, and you think that there might have been some enchantment way back that has worn off. And but with that, you do see Tito kind of looking at it very oddly. Kind of just tilts his head.
Can I take a minute to do an identified ritual?
Yeah, sure.
Whatever spell would have been there.
Yeah. I will let you know in a minute. And you do see Tito very puzzled, looking at the same statue as you are, like, just odd. What did you get, Neff?
I got a natural 1.
You
So,
can put a
3
square
total.
in there.
Just a
You can
square.
put a square in here.
Guys, this had a square in it.
Like that block toy where you put the square.
That's exactly what you're saying. It's tiny, like maybe the size of your thumb. You're like, can my thumb fit in there? After you guys are looking throughout, Bones, anything specific that you want to do?
So the one closest to me is the cloak.
The one closest to you, this one over here, is the wand.
This is the wand one?
This is the one that has the cupped hand. This is the one with the cloak.
Which one's the? This is on the hand, right? Oh, right here.
No, this is the wand.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, the hand, the one.
Can I investigate the wand one as well? I remember reading about the Deathly Hallows and in one of the books I picked up. So
Sure.
when we first came in, and then I had rolled my investigation. I got a 14.
Pretty much once Leon puts his wand on there, it just has to like, oh, is this a thing? To kind of sum up your suspicions.
Did it do anything? Did it react
Nope.
when the wand was put on it?
What was the position of the guy with for where Neff is anyway?
He is kneeling.
Okay, kneeling down. Okay.
It's when he's not kneeling might be the wrong word. He is sitting down with his knees, almost like how you would sit properly in Japan, with those tables without chairs. Yeah. That's what you see.
And with the cupped hand like this, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And this one is the cloak. So, Sonya, after your minute of ritual casting, looking through your book of Identify, you note that there once was the invisibility spell casted onto this object, only alongside where the cloak covers. But the magic has worn off long ago. Jericho, Griswold, what do you guys want to do?
Alright, so I only moved my character up to here on the off chance that something would trigger, even though I think we dealt with the things that were defending it. I'll look to Jericho and be like, well, I know you can see in the dark, lad, but stop looming in the darkness back there, bud. And
as his eye just shines over white, anime style. He smiles, but you can't see. You're like, oh, that's weird, and just walks forward.
Okay, and is this just from basic rudimentary knowledge? Would I know that this alchemic figure is different than the one we stumbled across in the first room?
So yes, Romeo Arcana. It is different because I mean it's drawn differently.
Obviously, it's shaped different. Yeah, of course, but like, I want to know how much different. Well, fuck me. Arcana +1. That's a 3.
This one's a lot simpler. The components make sense. It's really easy to follow.
What are the components?
I can tell you if you really want me to look it up. I will gladly tell you.
Well, I mean, you told us the components for the other one, and the other one was like form, and then something else.
Those are still there. I was thinking of the physical components like time and how much ounces of blood and etc. All those are written here. But this is another, what you can calculate, a much bigger version, simpler, complete with no mistakes, no creases on anything, more elegant circle, transmutation circle.
I'll look to Jericho and be like, "We'll let Sonya look at this later. Like, that'll be fine. This will be fine."
I'm gonna go down.
Okay.
Yeah, I was also pathing towards the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? You see these two stone slabs with like maybe like a centimeter gap that you can kind of see somewhat through. That the only thing that you guys can with torchlight and dark vision is just a long hallway with more intricate, detailed flooring.
So there's like a wall, like like it looks like a really big door.
Yeah, it's a door, so like a double-sized door, but it's just slightly hinged, just a centimeter. You can kind of see a little bit what's happening on the other side. It from your the high rolls that you've been having and the knowledge of a level 8 rogue, there's no lock or anything on this door.
Should we try and open it?
I mean,
Sure.
as he says that, I am already like mid push.
Alright, roll me a strength check.
This can only end poorly. Strength is probably my worst stat. It's a 10.
You,
I
You got a what, Jericho?
got a 15.
Okay, and then Jericho just gets the other door. You also, as you kind of moving it, then a second or two you hear as you kind of get stuck too, and you guys both look at each other. A temp slice machismo of trying to open it, and Jericho's just budges a little bit more as he kind of almost trips over himself opening the door. 15 was the DC. You just hit it. As one door just opens like 3/4 of the way, and the other one is still opening, but not quite. You guys can place your characters inside if you want.
I will. Oh boy.
Ooh, buddy.
Oh boy.
As once you go inside, as you do, is that as far as in as you guys will go?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is a room I don't immediately want to fuck with. Nah.
As you see two of those other cauldrons traps are here. You see these ornate chains, and these chains mimic the chains in the prior chamber that you guys were in, where they're not here to restrain, they're here to hold bodies with hooks attached. You still see some skeletal structures, some skulls. You see what looks like maybe a bear just hanging on, just a skeleton version of it. You see the floor not cracked, not a single indentation off place here. You see the archway to this throne of bones, also littered with bones. As part of the decor. This room is decorated with maybe 40 plus bodies.
Oh boy, Costco!
Griswold, as soon as you step in, you immediately feel a ping. And you detect poison in the room.
Can I see where? Because, like,
I don't know if the spell tells you exactly where it is.
pull up the
Let me
actual
look.
spell card. Let's see here. Your
Detect poison and disease. If it works like detect traps,
You can sense the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You will also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, or disease in each case. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, relevant, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. So I don't know, you tell me.
He's pinging it.
Oh, he's pinging there? Ah. Gotcha.
right in front of the statues of bones, which, so you step forward,
Oh no.
you guys see a materialization of this just swirl all around, encompassing maybe probably as large as a horse or even bigger, of just swirls of this dark green energy. And as I make it an actual token,
No.
before we go on break, I need Griswold and Leon. Sorry, fuck, Griswold and Jericho. I did.
You were gonna say Jericho first.
I was. I need you guys to roll me initiative.
Can I get an action as I see it start to spawn and just drop torch and pull out staff?
Sure, you can grab your weapon. That's fine.
Alright, just making sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I have advantage on it, but I want to note that's the third nat 20 I've rolled tonight.
Oh, cool. That's great. What's your
So,
total?
21.
Technically, you don't go first. What did you get, Jericho? What did you get? 19? What was it?
19.
Okay, I got a 22.
Wow. Okay.
So, and then is Grisboy, Edge
Do you want me to write?
Boy. Nope, got it.
Doing already.
It's already there. So, with that, and combat initiating on yet another living spell, I will let you guys roll me Arcana.
Please don't be Avada Kedavra. Please don't be Avada Kedavra. Please, you're a living spell. Please, for the love of God. You're dark green. I'm terrified. Like, nah. It's like the one... like, I swear to God, if you animated a kill,
One
I'm gonna
time
be
you wish I
furious.
was there to counterspell.
Would counterspell work on a living spell?
It's already been casted, so no. You have a very good idea, though.
That's a 5.
I
Okay.
got a 16 for a
Oh, thank God, one of us might know what the fuck it is.
It kinda looks like you've only seen pictures of it, of a very illegal spell. This cloud that literally kills people, and that was mimicked to be part of the plague.
This is a bad idea.
And we're gonna go on break. So we will see you guys in a bit. Hi guys. As you guys can clearly hear a puppy barking in the other room, probably mad at the rabbits.
We're gonna die.
We are gonna die.
We're gonna die.
In this kinda hecky boy situation, I think it's appropriate for the battle to start. You guys are spending a minute in here casting your identify spell. So I will determine how that's gonna happen by rolling a d10, having a countdown on a number that only I will know, and we'll see how many rounds that is until you guys are able to roll your own initiative and add it to the board.
Okay.
Alright. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to just wait a little bit.
I saw that face. I know it's a 10. You don't have to lie to me.
So,
Or it could be a 9.
with that, what
Please make it
layer are
one.
you on? Huh. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, I don't know what layer you're on, Mr.
Ooh.
Initiative counter. Okay,
Ah.
whatever. So, it is currently the living spell's turn. So, as this almost just pure mass of smoke, this kind of starts fogging and starting to make a form, to make almost like this funnel that just keeps swirling inward and inward and inward. You see within the smoke just murmurs and whispers just start spreading throughout, and it is casting a mimic of Cloud Kill.
Oh,
I
fuck's
need
sake.
Jericho and Griswold, because you guess what? Guessing the what of the guessing. Are we
What?
are we guessing? This is the range of the spell.
Oh.
Holy crap!
I need I need you guys to cast me to roll me Constitution saving throw. Griswold, you have advantage because of your mask.
Hey.
Oh
So
my.
I need D8s. 1, 2.
Plural. D8. Plural.
Yeah, I need some D8s. You know, just
just
a couple of 8s, bro.
a few of them.
Okay. With that, I think it's evasion, right? Rogues. I want to see if that's only for dexterity saving throws.
With
Yep,
my
it's only dex
experience,
saves. Okay. All right. So, what did you guys get on your con?
That was a 10.
All right, we take full damage. Jericho.
I got 18.
Jericho, you take half damage. You passed. Griswold,
Uh-huh.
as you're adjusting and making sure the mask is tightened in just a sliver of thing that you're trying to just cover up, and instead of just moving your head out of the way as the gas is currently emitting and starting to move forward, Griswold, we are taking 20 points of poison damage.
Okay, cool. Cool, that's fine. This is fine.
And Jericho, you take 10 points of poison damage.
I want to note Symbiotic has dropped.
Okay.
I took 3 points actual damage there.
How your gas mask also gives you resistance to poison, so you only take 10, actually.
So,
If it's breathing and you're breathing this in, so it's 10 points of the poison damage.
never mind. Symbiotic is still up. I'm at 7 temp.
I am glad I read this. And again, your gas mask only lasts for an hour. You're still within way limits.
Can you send me what exact stat block you're using for that so I've got it for future reference? It doesn't have to be right now.
I
But...
sent it to you on Discord. If you scroll up and find it before I do,
Okay,
then cool.
okay, that's fine.
Alrighty, with that, I'm going to... The Cloud Kill is still there, but for the point of visibility, letting you know, it fills the entire room in a second as you see this, yeah, let me make this into a GM layer so you guys don't see it. So you guys can see. As the gas emits this, like, translucent green fog around it, mimicking its own shape, but just bursting, just filling up the entire room and slowly drift away from itself, making you guys cough and hither as the door that you came through, Jericho, is technically 3/4 of the way open, as some of the gas is starting to leak through the door as well. With that, it is Grisboy's turn. Result, what do we do?
I'm gonna look up exactly the wording on Cloud Kill, but or is that meta?
That would be meta.
The question is stupid. It's if I kill the caster, does the spell go away?
You have to kill a caster to test out that theory.
Fair.
And I will let you know, because we are introducing D&D. If it happens one time, that in itself is not a guarantee that it will happen again.
Yeah, I know. Let's see here. What do I got? I've got all my level 3s, all my level 2s, no level. That's not gonna do me any good.
Obviously, Jericho, you're on deck.
Is the living spell floating off the ground?
It is currently 5 feet off the ground.
5 feet off the ground? Okay, well then that's not gonna fucking work either. It's not gonna matter. Fuck. I got nothing for this. I don't want to move closer to it. I want to try and fall back. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of something I can do to both be offensive towards it and also be try and back off.
Okay, so here's the thing that sucks. When a creature enters the fog, which I took it away because it's for visibility, but technically the entire room is part of the fog mimic spell. When a creature enters its turn there or starts its turn, needs to make another Constitution saving throw.
So do I need to make another save?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you do.
Do I still have advantage?
Yes, you do. As long as you have the gas mask on.
So long as I've got that, all's fair.
And it's on each of its turns. Okay, alright. I also need a secondary countdown marker. Technically, I need percentiles for this one.
That's a 12.
12. That is
probably a fail.
That is a fail.
Okay.
18. That is 18 points of half, so 9 points of poison damage.
Alright, I took 2 actual there, so I'm at 44. Okay, well that kind of resolves my own turn for me. Action, reactivate symbiotic. My last use for the day.
Okay.
So
the swarm, even though nobody sees this, but just all these swarms of just spores and mimicking fungi appear from you.
Casting time, action. Okay. Only bonus action I've got is shillelagh. You know what? Sure, I'll bonus action to like get the most bang for the buck. I'll shillelagh.
Okay. As you hit your staff, you not that Jericho sees anything, but you know that every time he does that, it affects with magic. Shillelagh is casted.
I'm green. It's green. Everything is green. I can't see.
The cloud kill is green. Everything green.
And then I'm going to move back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm moving back to here. I am full blown attempting to disengage this.
You will have to use an action to disengage. But luckily,
I'm using disengage as the I'm just moving away from it, not I'm using disengage as an action.
Yes.
Okay.
Luckily, the cloud cannot reach 35 feet to hit you, so you all run into the other room. And as you just being in another room, you start being able to breathe again, even with the gas mask still on, and you see the smoke starting to clear into the other room.
And then I will shout back, "Fall back!" Like I don't want to be around that at all.
Okay. As I will say that the other group technically will hear him say "fall back." You hear your professor scream. as I'm trying my best to send you guys something.
Can I just mitigate that slightly and be like, fall back Jericho? Like, do you mind that? All I'm adding is the name.
That's totally fine with me.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I can only do the screen call. I cannot do the text based on Discord here. Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. So, with that, Jericho, it is now your turn. What do we do, my friend?
I am going to disengage and move back.
Well, you have to roll a save at the start of your turn.
Yeah, let me roll that.
Yeah, you need a roll at the beginning of your turn.
God, I hope this doesn't kill him. This could
I sent
be really.
you a picture of a image. I do not know if it's copyrighted or not, so I cannot show it on stream. But that is what it looks like, and it is a large-sized creature.
16.
16 just passes. You take half damage.
Jericho, are you bloodied? We are in combat now.
Hold on.
So, that's 6 points of poison damage. I rolled really bad. That was 12, 6 points for passing.
Now I'm bloodied.
Okay.
Alright. With that, I will say that just now, as you guys are trying to see what's happening, you hear some screams in the other room. And before I add you fully to the initiative, we're going to take one more turn. So, it is the turn of the... First, the fog needs to move 10 feet away from the caster. 1, 2. I'm going to make it into a token. Does it hit anybody? I say that you guys technically are 5 feet away from it.
You don't understand how badly I'm clenching right now.
Alright, and it's going to move. Oh, nope, not you. You're not moving. I'm gonna make the cloud kill the spell, the mimicked spell. A token layer so I can see. So it moves up to there. And from there, it cannot reach you. So guess what? 5 more feet, as its action is to move. Can it do that? Yes, it can. As you see, it just kind of swiveled through a crack, a minute inch, just like brokenness part of the wall, and just seeks through. As there's a larger cloud that looks slightly translucent is moving towards you, as the actual living spell with this dark matter of just smog and slight little arcanic sparks here and there moves through the door, almost like your fog, your gaseous form. Yes, thank you. You said it, and my brain would not understand the word. So, moving down the die counter to an additional. The top of the round is Griswold.
Alrighty. I'm going to
ask all you guys to roll initiative, the ones that have not.
Oh, because we're adding it at the end of this turn rotation?
Yeah.
Gotcha. What's the touch one? Is that better? 1d8 plus ability modifier. Because Jericho's right next to me, a touch spell works. Because I'm assuming we're still running. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and cast Cure Wounds at level 3.
I don't understand why I cannot grab the text anymore. I did something that I did not figure out, but okay. So you're casting a level 3 Cure Wounds, is that correct?
Correct. It's so it's gonna be 3d8. Yeah, 3d8 plus 4. So good. Bad.
And the ugly.
Good. Okay. Jericho, heal for 19.
Okay. As Griswold, as you kind of emerge all this positive energy throughout your hand. Just grab onto your student, and all these wounds start healing. As you see fungi start emerging and like sealing up the wound, and then disappearing into the aether. Even though you're the only one that can see it. Technically, one other person can see it, but they're not here.
And then I will continue moving the flying fuck away from this thing. Can you show me the cloud kill layer again, please?
Yeah, let me click on it. I need to go to the GM layer. Boop, boop. And it is now a token.
Okay. And then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And shout, giant poison death cloud, need a little help in here.
As all you guys hear that, before you have time to react though, Jericho, what do you do?
I am going.
Oop, that's not what I wanted. Oops.
30. I'm going to dash.
Okay.
Oh, move and dash. Ooh, nice.
At least right.
Okay, so your action was to dash. You get the hell out of there.
That.
What do you? Sorry, it was a little hard to hear. What are you doing?
That's it.
Okay, all right. If that is it, and you're just by the time you turn around, Griswold, to see if your student is there, you hear toot, toot, toot from the other side. As you turn, he is already 10 feet in front of you. That agile youth. Okay, with that, we're going to do top of the. We're going to do a new initiative counter. So, did anyone beat a 22? Okay, Jeremiah, can you do the honors? Because for some reason, when you do it, I can move it around, and if I do it, it gets lost.
Yeah. At the moment, I can't. I won't be able to see it because of black screen.
Okay, I'll move it accordingly. You just type it
Mark
where
it where you
physically-
can see
yeah.
it, and then Jesus can move it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So,
Okay.
for the living spell is up first with a 22 into initiative. Griswold got a 21.
Did I accidentally write some scribbles? No.
I don't, yeah, I see the EDF. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an accident.
I don't know why I can touch that, but I can't touch the one that I made.
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. It might be just some dumb little glitch or error somewhere there in there. Okay, so living spell goes first. That is Griswold. If no one beat a 21. Did anyone beat a 19?
I got a 20.
Okay, Bones. Then Jericho. Give a second for Jeremiah to catch up.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
typing.
Okay, cool. 15 up.
I got
I
a
have,
17.
Yeah, me too.
You guys get to decide who goes first, unless you just want to roll off.
Neff can go.
Okay.
Okay.
So Neff, then Professor Leon, and then that means at the end that is Sonya.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 12.
All right. With that,
Quick question: how long has it been since we've been to the library to here where we are now?
I would say total like maybe 2
45
minutes or so.
Okay. I have like 20 more minutes for the spirit.
Oh yeah,
I read-
it's definitely been a while. So, with the new initiative rolled, I'm going to eliminate the EFD here. The living spell gets to go, which means at the start of its turn, the actual cloud kill move was 1, 2. Now its turn. 5. Alrighty, let's see.
Let me guess, it's more than 10 feet away from me, huh?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It is 15 feet away from you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So.
Sonya, I see your mouth moving, but I cannot hear you at all.
Me?
Oh. No, Sonya.
Okay.
I'm not talking. Good.
Oh, okay.
If that is the case, then it's going to do what it does best. To provoking no A up, just going in between you guys. Slowly moving. You can have a reaction, but it did not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I'm going to reaction here in Hail of Spores the ever-living crap out of it. Give me a con.
Okay.
Do I have a reaction to this spell?
Yes. If you have anything that allows a reaction, then
It is not an attack of opportunity.
Exactly. 18 was the save.
That's pass.
It has magic resistance, advantage on all saving throws against spells and spell effects.
Not a spell. It's an innate ability.
It's still a magical effect.
Oh, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't meaning
No.
to rules lawyer you there.
You're fine. Right. Yeah. So, unfortunately, the Hail Spores did not contact with this very odd, thickly protected spell. What is Jericho? What is your reaction?
No, I was thinking about something else. Nothing there.
Okay, all right, no problem. It doesn't attack or do anything. It's just slowly just moving. And with that, it is Griswold. It is your turn now. And then Jericho,
Okay.
you're on deck. After that, it'll be Bones.
Is the thing in melee
Oh, sorry,
range?
Bones and Jericho. Apologize. It is 5 feet in the air. So it is. You can hit it. You can hit it.
I can whack upward? Okay.
It's 5 feet, so it is at eye level technically.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have Shillelagh up. I'm Mac it.
Mack it, pull it, twist it, jerk it. What?
So I'm gonna take a melee
Pop
attack
it.
on it. 11 plus.
Oh wait, more appropriate because it is Harry Potter. A wand. Bop it. Play with it.
Flick it.
Flick
Pull
it.
it.
Pull it. Oh, yeah, you can pull it. It's fine.
Twist it. Yeah.
Depends on how hard.
I'm just saying, I used to have a bop
that
it.
is
It was
that
fun.
is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Cool. So that's
What?
1d8.
Mhm.
It's 1d8 plus 1d6 necrotic plus 1.
Okay. All right. Roll
I'm
me
assuming
damage.
it's gonna take the half on magical, I guess. But so that is 2 points from the staff, 5 from the necrotic, and then oh wait, no, it's not plus 1, it's plus 4 because I have Shillelagh, so that replaces. Well, no, it's plus 4 plus 1, so it's plus 5. Sorry, so that's 2 base from the staff,
Mhm.
5 from the necrotic, and another 4 from the Shillelagh, and then 1. I don't know if you need me to separate this out, but that's.
For you specific at the moment in time for Shillelagh, no, you're fine. As you hit it and you find it odd that you made contact with it, but it kind of feels like fighting a ghost, and Shillelagh always does the trick. It interacts with magical things and abnormal things quite fine. As you find solid mass within this fog, and kind of move your staff back. It's a little odd, but yeah, you hit it. You smacked it. You smacked it good.
Can I move here? Like
Mhm.
I'm trying to make sure I don't provoke an AOP
You
from
technically
it.
have
but,
not provoked it or nailed. You are fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I think
Now,
that's fine.
That would be a promotion of attack.
Okay,
You are
how about
living
this?
the square.
I'd like to occupy Jericho's space, but because of formatting issues,
That's fine.
I'm just gonna put it right there. But I'm inside of Jericho right now.
You
Pun
are
entirely intended.
inside of Jericho. That's perfectly fine. I'm sure that's already fanfic drawn of it. Okay. With that, it is Bones. Bones, what do we do?
Okay, so I have heard them say they needed help.
You heard this, and the door here is completely smashed through. So they never
I need
said they
to move.
yeah. So yeah, you hear from outside the room.
I can't see what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. Hang on.
Thus far, we've only moved 10 feet, so you still have a lot more movement, obviously.
I just want to get some kind of line of sight. Are they at the end of the hall?
You need to move into the hall to be able to see the hall itself. So once you peek, the door is open, but your character physically needs to move. You don't see them at all. You do hear commotion coming from this door over here, though.
Hang on. I'm just out of range here. I need to see where you're clicking. Okay. How far away is that for me? I can't tell. If those are 20, 30.
This square would be 30 feet. 5, 10,
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, so right here is 30.
But I can't see like halfway through the door or anything like that.
You can't see through here. It is ajar, but you do hear commotion coming from here. And you just heard your professor scream to Jericho something about a giant fucking cloud. So that is thus far your movement. You still have action if you want to do an action.
Yeah, I want to use my full movement. So
Okay.
I think I'm at 30.
Okay, yeah, you're at 30. So you can take a dash and move an additional 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. You'd be
Is
out
that my
of the door.
action if I take a dash?
Yeah, dash would be an action. That means you move a second time.
Okay. So I wanted to cast something, and I don't know that
Sure.
I necessarily need a visual because I have the range casting.
Most spells you need to see what you're casting it on. What spell is it?
I want to cast Dispel Magic.
You definitely need to see what's happening.
Yeah, it's gonna need line of sight.
All right. So I guess I need to use my additional action for dash. So that would put me there.
I
At the
believe
doorway?
You would be
pinged that you'd
here.
be.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I was a little mistaken. You are additional. You this is 25 feet right behind you, so you can be here or here, whatever you want to be. But you can be any of those 3 squares if you want to move fully. And as you do, Bones, you enter a room that looks like a horrid torture chamber. As Leon and Griswold are, since you still currently have your
Said
canary.
Leon again.
Jericho and Griswold as are running from what looks to be like this large fang twister cloud thing of just pure green and horrible smell, and slight little bits of fog are coming from just out of your range of sight.
Okay.
So you can still speak. You still have a bonus action. And remember, since you haven't casted a spell, you can cast a cantrip as a bonus action. That
If
would
it
normally take
has-
an action. That is our little house rule. As long as you don't cast a spell or attack, you can use, until something otherwise that I've deemed like, oh, that's too much. You can cast a cantrip as an action if you have not casted any spells nor attacked.
Or as a
Okay.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I want to, because I'm not going to be able to cast the spell that I want. I don't
Yeah.
know what anything else would do. So I want to get my broom out.
Okay. Sure. As you Accio, and a broom kind of appears out of your wherever you're storing it, and yeah, your broom is out.
Okay, so I'll get on it, I guess, next round.
Okay.
And
yeah.
I just, I want to yell to the guys since I assume they can hear me now.
Oh yeah, of course. They definitely see you.
Yeah, I want to let them know. We're going to try to counteract this magic. We just got to stay out of range.
All right, and with
That's
some wise words from Bones, we go to Jericho. It is your turn. What do we do, bud?
You know what? I'm gonna be a Grizz and try hitting too.
All right, roll me a hit. Did I just hear 27?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, so it's fine.
He's flanking, and this thing doesn't have eyes. Does he get sneak attack?
Nope.
Darn.
Because he's in the air.
Ah,
It's technically in the air. Technically, it's not being flanked. Technically, there is not an ally next to it.
the curse of flying targets. You threw me and Jericho's exact one weakness at both of us when everyone else was outside of the room.
You guys went in there. I literally did not hide a thing.
So that is 11 points.
11 points? Okay, as you're using your short sword, I assume, right?
Yes.
What is your short sword a +1? I believe so, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, now I can't click on it because now this needs to go to a bottom layer. Okay, 11
There-
points damage. Boop and boop. As you grab out your short sword, slash at it, trying to see if anything happens, and yeah, it hit. I mean, it hit. As you're cutting through fog, so as it kind of just breaks apart, it just reattaches itself closely, and I mean, it doesn't really look like you guys are doing much damage. It looks like you're attacking air.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Water.
this is gonna be annoying. So for bonus action, I'm gonna shift just so I can get HP back.
Okay, you are bonus action shifting, as even though you've seen this many times. Here, I'll just use that. It still doesn't get easy as you hear bones break and Jericho physically get bigger, hairier, claws extended, fangs extended. As yeah, you shifted. He's you have a werewolf boy.
He's a bork.
He is a bork in action. Alrighty then. Action bonus. Anything else?
Let's see. No, I'll be fine.
Okay, and with that, Jericho, it is Neff. Neff, what do you do?
Okay.
As yeah, your
I-
friend just kind of bolted out of the room. She's like, my
Well,
friends are in trouble. Bye.
Yep. I heard
Everything.
Grizz, yeah. So I'm gonna be like, oh fuck this, and I'm gonna run.
Fuck this square puzzle. Let's leave.
Okay, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40.
40 gets you up to here. Yeah, that's 40 exactly.
Okay.
15 feet gets you through the door,
Okay.
and you're right behind Bones.
Okay. And then, oh crap. Okay. So, and then I have how much left?
So that was your you use your action to dash. You have 40 feet. You just use, what did I say, 15? Yeah, 15.
Yeah,
so you have
15.
25.
Okay. Let me do a snap so I know.
Oh jeez.
As you're moving
Yeah.
here, Neff, again, same description. Let me Control L to see what you can see. From your point of view,
I'm gonna move right there.
your point of view just changed. So from your point of view, as soon as you're moving, you're seeing a large, swirling cloud thing that Jericho is just striking. As soon as you get closer, you see a much bigger see-through actual fog, just kind of seeking through as far as your the torch in this room can light.
Okay. I'm going to. Can I have a free action to drop my torch?
Dropping weapons is free actions in my world.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just dropping my torch now,
Because
and
all
I'm
you
gonna
need to do is
grip,
that.
and I just grip my maul with both hands.
Switching weapons effectively, like I want to sheath my sword to pull out my bow. That is bonus action. To just drop your sword and pull out your bow, that's free action. Part of your attack to draw bow. That's totally cool.
Gotcha.
But because I believe technically would be a bonus action, but you're just doing that. It's fine.
Yeah. And I already had my maul out, but I'm gripping
it
both
correctly.
hands on it now.
All right, as you see Neff in battle position, ready. Slightly scary, Jericho, even though you are a giant wolf boy. Neff just running behind you with her maul, getting ready to attack you. Like, really hope she's on my side.
And for the hell of it, because why not, I'm going to bonus action Rage!
Bonus action Rage. Alright, if you can put a clip on something that indicate you're ragey, whatever you indicate best.
Yes.
There's a strong option with the guy going,
but yes, you're going to hear me come up behind you, Jericho, and just be like, where's the issue? Where's the issue? Oh, I see him! And I'm gonna rage.
As that is happening, Sonya and Leon would be disturbing in completely any other situation, but slightly encouraging now that you know your barbarian is raging. And with that, it is Leon's turn, and then Sonya, you're up next.
Yeah, well, I guess it's some trouble. I'm gonna make the badger move first because I can't see the badger once it's in the dark. 5, 10, 15.
I can move the badger with you if that helps you.
Okay. Other way, I will bonus action fairy.
Okay.
And then I will pick the movement speed, plus 10.
Okay. All right. As your fairies are. From my perspective, it kind of looks like they're pushing you just to like just to get you a little bit faster. So that you see a whole bunch of fairies just grab from behind, and in unison, just if you could understand fairies, they'd be like 1, 2, 3, heave, and start assisting and pushing.
I understand it, I guess.
Yes, you understand it.
5, 10.
You do 15. See Sonya as Tito kind of looked at the fairies, just like a dog seeing a squirrel for the first time, being like, "What is that?" I don't understand what's happening.
So that's 40 feet. I'm gonna move again.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh, because you're hovering with the mini, so you see the next door, right? Okay, yeah. So oh wow! I made your badger stretch like 40 feet for a second. And by badger, I mean your red panda.
He a long boy.
Yeah.
Oh no, my badger can only move 30 feet. That's it. My red panda. So
I will put it here, but it is in the other room.
Okay.
So yeah, as soon as you get in there, you're like, oh wow, this is the room I was just in. Oh, that's a bigger one and that's a smaller one. Okay. Do you understand everything? Oh, I like your as a rage. That's cute.
Before I end my turn, I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna say.
What are you saying?
Does anyone has some kind of wind spell? And I'll end my turn.
All right.
I have Ice Storm, but I don't have any slots.
You just need someone to just go. Fan. Oh, sorry, blow. It's just blow.
Ophelia, we need you.
With that, speaking of Ophelia, Sonya, it is your turn. What do we do?
Yeah, me and Tito are gonna move. Like, as soon as I'm alone in the room, I'm like, what the fuck did they do? And just keep going. 5, 10.
I cast a message out of turn. What do you think? No, I'm kidding.
10. Oh. 10. 20. 25, 30. 30. And then I'm gonna bonus action dash so I can see.
It'll be an action to dash, but unless you're
Yeah,
a
action.
rogue, yeah. Rogues, monks, and very other few classes can do it as bonus.
Fighter, maybe?
20.
No.
No?
No.
Not that I can think of, no.
I'll just have Tito right next to me.
Like fighters.
Bones,
actually,
you don't know why, but you swear that you smell dog, like this, like a wet dog. Oh, it's Jericho, he's over there. I guess that's what it is.
I think that's.
I mean, for what it's worth, Jericho, there is something smellier right now. So,
Do I have a line of sight from where I'm at to
Yeah, you do, yeah.
either to both of them or just one?
Let me see. Control L, let's see as far as you can see. You only have a line of sight at this one, as far as you can see.
Okay. Since I didn't cast anything, I just moved and then dashed. Can I do a cantrip also?
As a bonus action, yeah, you can do a cantrip
Okay.
as a bonus.
Yeah.
That would normally require one action, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do a bonus action at that one. I mean, a cantrip. Sorry.
Mhm.
A cantrip spell, and it's gonna be. Ooh, what would I think that would work?
And again, just for you guys at home, our little house rule is that if you don't attack or cast any spells, you can cast a cantrip that normally is one action as a bonus, but it can only be a cantrip.
I feel
Yeah.
like that
For all you rule
flavorfully
lawyers out there.
kind of fits Harry Potter universe. It's like an
Yeah.
inherently magical world. Cantrips
Yes.
are kind of your bread and butter.
Yeah. I think it definitely does make sense for your all's campaign, and I like it so much that I'm incorporating with the Sacred World game as well. Yes, Sonya. Sorry. What are you casting?
I'm gonna do firebolt and see if that works.
Firebolt. Okay. Roll me that.
Every time you say firebolt, I would like fireball. Gosh.
Fireball.
Okay, firebolt.
21 to hit.
21 definitely hits. Roll me damage.
I'm not gonna lie, I get PTSD every time.
It just takes one misplaced spell to do it all.
I almost maxed out. It's 19.
Oh my god, yeah, 2d10s definitely does 19 points of damage. Okay. OP Sonya over here. As soon as you run through and you see what's happening, you're just like, is that a head? Just two bolts just go directly to the center of this thing as you see the firebolt have a odd effect onto the spell and just go inside as you see a lot of the smoke just and just disappear, and almost as though like half of his body started shrinking and it needs to extend its own corporeal form to just keep its same volume in the room, or not volume but space. Technically wouldn't volume. All right. A well-placed hit and a bloody chip on this creature.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So-
love how the bloody chips like just
the
floating
reason
off.
why is because technically there is 5 squares around, so the actual grid itself, the MPG file, is 20 by 20, but I have to stretch it out 20 by 20 to make it fit 4 squares as a large creature. The normal
I
file
gotcha.
is like super tiny, so that's why. I mean, it is silly. But all right, the start of its turn, fog cloud moves. Sorry, cloud kill. 1, I'll do. So,
Wait, I thought it moved away from you from the initial cast. Wouldn't it be blowing towards that wall?
it technically is.
I mean, yeah, but
It's just large.
I don't honestly know if it can go around corners.
It's,
This is. I remember when this was used on me in like Battle Royale that we had like a pretty long discussion about whether or not this kept following me when I was and then I don't remember what we ended up with, but it's whatever.
Sure. I'll move it 1 square back.
I'm just terrified of it.
Okay.
It was PTSD.
Now,
Uh-huh.
it is Livy Cloud's turn. Okay. It's going to do 2 magical strikes towards You guessed it, Chef Boy.
Reaction. Halo spores.
Okay.
Roll me a con save.
First attack is an 11, which probably misses. Second attack is a nat 20, which does not confirm. Hit, Constitution saving throw. Oh wow! It probably I think that's a fail. That is a total of an 8.
Yeah, it's a fail.
All right, roll me damage. As Jericho, this is gonna hurt.
That's for you.
What was it to hit?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Wait, did it have advantage on the swing,
Reaction.
or is it making 2 attacks?
It made 2 attacks. The first one was an 8. The second one was a nat 20.
Reaction, shield, to make my AC to 20.
Regardless, a nat 20 would hit.
That's it. Oh.
Yeah, nat 20's an auto hit.
Exactly, yeah. So this is going to be how many d6? That is 10 d6 worth of damage.
Oh god.
By the way, it's taken 7 from
Okay.
from the Halo spores.
I will mark that down first, just because I don't want to forget. It looks pretty bad. Okay. That is 10. That is 30 points of poison.
God, I'm glad I healed you.
35 points of poison damage. I forgot the +5 initial. There's 35 points of poison damage. As you just see this cloud just go into Jericho's lungs and then just come out through its ears, through its eyes, just expand outward, and is completely effed over your lungs. There's 35 points of poison.
Jericho has contracted corona. No, I'm kidding.
That's where my mind was, but I don't want to say anything. So, what's your you're up, right? Okay, you're bloody. Cool. All right, that's what I needed to hear. And with that, it is now Griswold's turn.
All right, I'm still 5 feet away from it because I'm,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, you are.
yeah. So I'm going to see. I'm gonna make another melee.
It theoretically occupies that square, just so you guys know.
Okay, and I'm theoretically occupying this square.
Yes, you are.
So that's a miss. That's an 11 to hit.
Yeah, 11 unfortunately does not hit. As you swing, and it's because of its body just being so spread out now. It's a lot of it just looks like just a shim of fog, but it's not really its actual mass, and just a swing and a miss.
I'll go ahead and burn my reaction now,
Okay.
and I will Halo again.
That is a 12.
That is
Nope.
a fail.
11. Worse.
That is still a fail.
That is still a fail. Yes.
Okay.
Roll me damage. Halo Spores is necrotic?
Correct.
Okay.
I don't know if it takes the half or not, but so that's 7 again.
I don't think it took the original 7. Nope, it did not. All right. Okay, it's looking really bad. As you see your spores starting to like surround it, and as the spores start decaying and like withering away and falling off, you see the part of the smog starts going away, and you guys don't really see what's happening, but there is a deep concentration between Griswold, because one, the mask is on, but as Griswold is looking at it and kind of like moving his hands and the staff is still there, you see it's manipulating something, and your professor is taking away parts of the fog of this cloud and just starts disappearing away. It's hurt pretty bad. Bones, what do we do? Apologies, is it the end of your turn, Griswold? As Sonya's card has been up for the whole time. Leon, go bye-bye. It is Griswold's turn.
Yeah, I don't believe there's any other cantrips I can cast here, Because I melee attack was my action, like action attack there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I can't disengage.
Okay.
I'll step back right here just for
Okay.
ease of continuity.
No problem.
And that'll be it.
Alright, damn. Now it's Bones' turn. Bones, what do we do?
Well, okay, since I can see that the cloud is smaller, everybody's having a massive effect here, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
I may be thinking again about what I want to do. And I think I would like to shoot it with a chromatic orb at a
Okay.
3rd level.
Sure. Roll me to hit. What elements are you using?
I would like to use lightning, I guess.
Sure. Alright. Yeah, let's use lightning. Alright, roll me to hit.
Okay, well, that didn't really roll, but hang on, sorry.
Mhm.
Okay, that one was a... I think it was a 23, actually.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, for sure. Roll me damage. As you see a ball of just sparks start appearing from her wand as she releases it. It hits the living cloud kill. How much damage did we take?
Okie dokie. And it is gonna be...
You're casting at level 3, right?
4d8.
That sounds right, yeah, because it's 2d8, then 1d8 after every spell. After every level, sorry. Yeah, that sounds correct.
Sorry. Mm-hmm. 17.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, how do you want to do this? That was the exact number you needed.
Oh.
Hey!
I want to shoot lightning and say, "Be gone, evil cloud!"
Okay.
Just right in the middle of it.
As you do, and the cloud shrinks down to its proper size now. As you shoot out these orbs as it hits it and just expand lightning over Jericho and Grizz. You kind of have to cover a little bit just not to get hit by the mass amount of damage as the air just completely goes away. And with that, Jericho, it's your turn.
Okay.
As you currently see a large cloud still there. So just moving. Oh, it would have recovered. I never rolled to recover. Okay. As you move back, that's safe, that's smart. Okay.
Plus your HP for round.
Yeah, recover your HP as you see his wounds start healing as he's kind of licking them a little bit. Anything else, Jericho, that you want to do? Neff, you're on. You're next. Leon, you're on Dex. And Sonya after.
No, I'll be fine.
All right. Neff. What? Yeah, Neff. What do we do?
I am going to, in my best Neff impression, run forward and swing the fuck out of my ball.
All right, roll me to hit.
Does she have to move inside its area of effect in order to swing?
I'll say that for the purposes of this, as long as you're within 5 feet of the drawing.
Technically, I could move more, but is that okay, or
Yeah.
you want me to move more? Okay. 17.
17. Okay. As you run up, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw because you're going up. As you hit the smog and your hammer goes right through the fog, nothing happens. You hit nothing appears. What is your con save?
It is 6. Okay, that's not the greatest. That's an 11, so
11. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but we are taking 5d8 worth of poison damage. Which
Hit me.
we do not resist, unfortunately.
Hit me.
Neff's over here like, Mama didn't raise no bitch. Do it.
That is 21 points of poison damage. As
Okay.
you swing and as you like, and like you breathe in, some of the poison goes through you. And it is painful. It sucks. You're coughing. You're wheezing. You're dying. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
But did I hit?
No, you didn't hit anything.
Oh shit. Well, I have another attack.
Roll me to hit.
Neff, stop hitting yourself.
That's better. That's a 19.
As you swing, you hit the fog. Absolutely nothing happens.
What the fuck?
I used my reaction on my own.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can talk here.
No,
if
unfortunately,
that's-
no.
I'm
So-
going to go, you fucking bitch! And then,
So we are a raging barbarian yelling at a fog. That makes complete sense.
I'm gonna
Oh
move
my God, if
over, I guess?
Okay, sure, that's fine.
If the title of this video isn't "Woman Yells at Clouds," I will be very disappointed.
With
Neff
that,
yells at
it's
clouds.
Leon's turn. You guys laugh, but
I mean, it's scary cloud. It's worth yelling at, but
It is a
I
scary
thought of the meme the second you said it.
you see the cloud emerging. It's a massive, massive thing.
I don't have anything, like I don't have any kind of spells. I've been looking ever since that thing died. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna say basically, Neff, get out of there. You're hitting nothing. That's just a fog. Anyone has some kind of strong wind. I'm gonna repeat.
Again, your professor requires wind. Please give him the wind he needs. Give him the wind he deserves.
When you need him, fuck's sake.
I mean, Neff is gonna hear that, and she's gonna just kind of turn in her place and like aim and look over her shoulder and be like, "You want wind?"
Griswold, that might be frightening. With that, Sonya, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move
Okay.
up to, I guess, from this side of the stairs. Just tell me when I lose sight. Bye.
Just so you guys know, when you move your minis until you like release the clicker, I can't see where you're moving until like after it's released. Yeah, you lose sight of it. Pretty. You're there. I have. Nope. You. That squares when you lose sight of it.
Someone dropped. Never mind.
So yeah, you're out of. You don't see it at the moment. You've been not seeing it for a couple of microseconds. Tito moves with you. Just letting you know, we cannot hear anything you're saying, Sonya.
Sorry. From last round, I know that magic works, and I know actually hitting doesn't work. So, I'm just gonna. Would I know if this is a spell or a magical effect?
You can roll me an Arcana.
Yeah.
Literally watched it get cast, but because of how combat works, I don't have a reaction now. And cannot.
Yeah, everything's happening at the same time. I mean, because I'm pretty sure I know what you're gonna cast until you say it.
Yeah, 17.
17 on. Oh, Arcana.
Arcana.
Well, you definitely know that this is some sort of spell effect for sure. I don't think you've ever seen the spell be casted, but I would say that with the 17, you have heard of these clouds that just kill people that were very popular and used within wizarding duels, and a lot of muggles just call it the bubonic plague.
So, spell effect, not a magical effect.
For your discernment, it's a spell.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna. Then, I'm just gonna cast. Let me do. No, it worked out. I'll do a firebolt.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's a 9.
you were asking these questions because of a very specific spell that you wanted to cast, or are you just asking these questions just because you're asking these questions?
For a specific spell.
Okay. With the 17 DC, with Arcana, it could probably work.
Okay. Then I'll attempt to do it at a level 4 because I don't have any more level 3s.
Okay. Which, Bones, you were right on the money.
Yeah.
Alright, you're casting at level 4?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
I...
yeah. If it's at a higher level, it's different.
Yep. I need to look up one little thing.
Cloud kills level 5.
Yep, I need to roll me a Arcana.
I have to roll Arcana
Mm-hmm.
again?
Because it's a higher level than 4.
Divination roll.
Okay.
Oh snap.
What's my Arcana? 22.
Yeah, as you whip out your wand, and you know that it's not going to work, so you wait a fraction of a second to wait for the right moment and the right amount of air, and cast your spell, and just the entirety of this whole thing disappears. Just swings back up. And Bones,
You're welcome.
As you were grabbing your wand, you're like, oh, that's what I was going to do. Why is she always one step ahead?
Oh wait, did
It's because she already knows.
did
I
Bones
already-
say that?
Bones never said it out loud.
Okay.
Lee
I said
it.
it to the DM.
Lee knew what she needed to do. She was just literally one turn away from it, and then when she entered the room, you're like, oh, an actual thing I can hit. Let me hit that. But yeah, you were right on the money, bro. So,
Yeah.
with that,
We both have it, so we can just take turns.
as I
Yes,
need to
please.
completely refresh again because of the gosh dang little glitch here.
Oh, we're gonna disappear.
Yeah, you guys
Oh.
will appear on my end. I will disappear for you, but you guys will all appear. Sorry, there'll just be text on the screen, so it is quite annoying.
Yeah.
As the cloud kill disappears, what do we do, guys? As I believe, Neff,
Myself. Oh, I have.
you
Okay.
do see the edge of some stairs over here.
I have some points to give.
Okay.
Oh my god, stop it. They've earned enough for one day.
Yeah, there's a lot more Hufflepuff here than other class. So Hufflepuff, 10 points.
10?
Yeah. That's a
What
very
about
very big break.
The Griff.
It's okay. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I was gonna give it whatever, but unless it was a professor that does it, but
I don't have dispel magic.
yeah.
But no, I'll walk past Neff and be like, please don't fart into the giant floating fart, and pat her on the shoulder, and I will cure wounds at 3rd level once again. So it's 3d8 plus. So
I don't have a lot of spells, but I will cast level 2 spell Cure Wounds to Jericho.
Okay.
That's the max that I can do.
As
Hey,
your
Neff.
healing factor is taking effect for sure. Your every round. So for this was so 8 more rounds. Jericho, you can heal. In addition to what Leon is healing you.
Hey, Neff, heal for exactly how much the Cloud Kill did to you damage.
16.
Round, right?
21.
Okay. Okay, I was like, oh. Well, that. Never mind. That puts
Yeah,
exactly
16
where I was.
healing for Jericho.
And you said 8 rounds, correct, Jesus?
Yes.
Then after healing Neff, I'm going to continue storming forward back into the room that caused this entire ruckus. Unless you want me to continue moving to my movement limit, and then...
Okay.
That's fine with me right now.
Stop.
I'm gonna be like, hey, what happened? What did you guys do? In my still rage voice.
I stepped forward and this giant stupid fart cast a bigger fart and it was going everywhere and it like the gas mask protected me but not Jericho and we had to run back into a more open space because that would have killed us if we'd stayed in there.
So you're going back to the room where it all started?
Yeah, I mean I assume it's not gonna come back again. What's the worst that could happen? A second
I
giant
hate
green
when you
thing?
say that.
Leon, Bones, are you guys moving with the party?
Yeah, I'll move over there.
Yeah,
Like,
my intention was. Sorry.
Yeah, my reasoning is basically I want to go back to the old room and investigate that more, but because of what happened, I'm gonna go.
Oh no! If
with
you're
them
gonna
and-
go to the room that you do, and by the time that you get over here, you see a red panda just.
No, he'll disappear. So.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he has like probably 25 more minutes.
Yeah, he's a while. Do you want to go to the other room?
My reasoning is I'll go with them for now, and I'll just come back to it later.
Sure.
Because what if something again like this happened, and we're not close?
Yeah,
I Sorry,
I
go
wanted
ahead,
to
Mom.
get. Thanks. I wanted to get on my broom since I still had it out.
Yeah, you're in the room. How far off the ground do you want to be, or just want to
Like-
hover?
About 4 feet.
Okay.
I like to be about that height.
Okay, 4 feet off the ground, no problem.
My reasoning, as everyone else follows with me, is well, if it's that big and that ugly, it's obvious. Want to know what it's guarding? There's also poison.
You cut
that's
out
true.
from. Oh, okay, never mind.
1 second.
I'm just gonna say that's true, and then I'm gonna say we did find a room over there that I think depicts, of 99% depicts Deathly Hollows.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, I'm basically just gonna say there's 3 statues depicting the wand.
Jesus, I will note that for the next 4... No. Shillelagh can go ahead and fall off, but I still have Detect Poison and Disease for 3 more minutes by my count.
Okay.
Not sure if you're okay with that.
That's how that spell works.
I reactivated Symbiotic in that fight, so I'd say I still have 9 minutes on that. And with that, do I see any other poison before I move deeper into this room?
No, you do not. Not from as far as you can see. No.
And
Okay.
Tito's at 10 feet ahead of me. Just if that.
When I get in there, I'll detect.
1 second. What did Tito say?
Oh, I have him 10 feet ahead of me just in case that triggers
Okay.
anything.
And he can see through invisibility and the true form of things. Okay, so yeah, no, he doesn't see anything.
Can I detect traps while
Yes,
I'm
please roll me investigation.
I'm just gonna trust in my eyes and be like, yep, totally safe, and just start walking.
here? 18.
Oh, do I need to make?
As far as you can see, these look to be triggered somehow. You see that there is the cup has this odd, very nice ornate glass cupping around it. Not that you've seen any of these spells trigger, but Griswold, do you know that these spells usually trigger some sort of fire? The glass looks shattered already, and looks just delicately put on.
And I recognize this kind of like triggered setup already.
Yeah, it's the cauldrons with that little pillar. Usually underneath the stone, there is some sort of pilot to cast a flaming something. I mean,
Alright,
you've seen this happen literally 6 times in the past like 10 minutes.
I'll look to whoever's around me and I'll be like, all right, I'll take the left one because gesturing from perspective, that would be my left. And step
What?
inside of 10 feet, so onto the steps, and Halo of Spores, inanimate object. Roll me a con.
As you do, I'll say that it triggers and shatters, but the glass does not manage to hit you. And as you Halo Spores the second one, same exact thing. The fire hits away, but this had a secondary effect where the glass would shatter and spread, but you're out of the range of it.
Ah. I'll turn back and be like, alright, trap's dealt with.
And you
Cool.
see another set of doors almost identical to the stone doors behind you.
Oh, great.
There's so much doors.
What is this thing in front of me in Neff? Is it like a throne
It
or
is
something?
a throne made out of bones.
I'm gonna.
How many bones?
Many, many, many bones. A lot of bones. Over 40 bodies were used to make this room.
I feel so famous in this dungeon.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This is your dungeon, Bones.
Is the
What
door
were you
locked in
saying,
front of me?
Jericho?
No, I was saying, is the door locked in front of me?
It does not look locked. It looks the same system as the stone door behind you. It needs to be pushed open.
The one with the push to trigger.
Okay, Neff. You're done.
Yeah, Neff, I got the
Well,
first
I
door
can-
open.
All right,
Before-
Neff, either. Mhm.
when they start pushing, I'm gonna like check for traps before you open that.
Oh.
Check if it's trapped.
Neff, are you pushing or not?
I was already pushing.
Oh, oops.
All right, roll me. Either both of you roll me strength, or Jericho, you're assisting Neff, and roll me Neff with advantage. Y'all's call.
You can roll with it.
Okay. Okay. That's a with the strength. That is a 10.
No, these
I
are
know.
solid. As you try
I
to
know.
push, no, and the rage is slightly wearing off, and that second of like, what just happened? My muscles are bleeding. No, I need more protein.
What the shit? This is my muscles. I need my protein.
As the door does not budge.
I'm gonna try again.
All right, if you do, I will let you try one more time, but with disadvantage now.
Okay. Ah. Well, that went away, but that's okay. I got more. With disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. So straight roll if Jericho's helping you.
Okay. Okay. Straight roll. Are you
Yeah.
helping me, Jericho?
Yeah.
Okay. My cat's messing with the die.
Are you still
Okay.
a doggo?
Okay.
Is it still
That's
cryptid?
better. A 16.
With that, a second try. As Jericho's kind of like leaning in and assisting you, instead of focusing on 2 separate doors, you guys start focusing on one, and the door on your left again just opens halfway through.
Thank you. Okay.
And what you guys can see, I will explain, and
Okay.
we can move our minis there, and that'll probably be what we'll call it for today.
Okay.
As what you guys look forward.
Oh.
It is a coffin with odd writings. You see the same emblem of the circle and that triangle with a line through it inside of the tomb, and another slab of stone on the other side. And there's writings and engravings throughout the center of the stone slab. The coffin, thank you. Sorry, words. So, For the sake of it, if I will move you guys over here so you guys can see it, you guys decide what you want to do afterwards. You can move your characters as you please, but I just want everybody to see the same thing.
Yeah.
So, with you guys facing off many living spells, learning about this wizard named Godlet, Craze writings, Chimera creating laboratory, torture chamber, warnings of immortality, and apparently some sort of shrine to the Deadly Hollows.
Oof.
With still some things, for at least Leon's perspective, that needs to be answered. This is where we're going to end tonight's game. We're going to pick up right here in this tomb next time. So, you have a week to think about what's happening.
Freaking cliffhangers. God.
Yeah. So, we will see you guys in a week. As always, this video will be edited, put on YouTube the day before. We stream this on Tuesday, so if you miss anything, you can get caught up.